Hey Scorpio, congratulations, you made it to December of 2020. I'm happy you're here. I want to say thanks for checking out the channel, being here, rocking with me. You know, every view, everything counts. And also just, you know, it's dope to have people involved. So, you know, subscribe if you haven't, or follow me on the Instagrams. Sometimes I post things. I hope you're doing well though. Aren't you excited that we're like damn near done? Like, you know, the timeline could be better. It could be better. But we're not focused on that. Plus, you know, you just came out of your season and all of that. So I hope you really were just like doing the most. We're going to get into your major tarot card for this season. And we'll go from there. So here is your card. Oh, shit. They're moving around. So we got the Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like someone's slowly making their way. This might be about you. I've heard that people say that the Knight of Pentacles is usually stops, but he's on his horse in this one. So I'm assuming that the Knight is moving and focused on their money. And I think that even though they're normally slow moving, depending on the situation, you can move fast or slow. It could also be your money may be moving a little bit slower than normal, but that's only because something has to get prepared in order for it to work out. That was very detailed and random. So let's get into your oracle cards for the month. So this month is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit longer just because it's the last one of the year. I'm going to do some more videos, but these are going to be the last monthlies for the year. Sorry, found out. I've been taking a trip this whole time with people in their readings today. This one. A leg up. So it looks like you might be getting some help with something. It could be a goal. Greasing the wheel. And then your second card of the month is here and now. So at some point in the month, probably in the beginning, someone's going to help you out, or in the first half of the month. And we will see why. Oh, rose quartz got on your card. So maybe that's something you need to work on. So check out the rose quartz and see if that'll help you out. Coincidentally, I'm just like one. Not taking those. One of y'all may be spying or waiting on a King of Cups type of dude. Real withholding with the emotions. Why you so icy, daddy? I don't know where the fuck that came from. It's because I've been up pulling cards. Let's see. Either you're going to tell someone you like them, or they're going to tell you that you like them, and it is going to knock down a tower. Probably in terms of communication, someone may say some dumb shit. Or they may tell you something about you guys getting together again, or when you guys are going to see each other again. What's this about? Oh, okay, so it may take some time before you guys can see each other again. But in the meantime, maybe this person will want to help you with achieving a goal. What else? Sorry, I'm just trying to knock these messages out for you. Okay, so this one's going to be work related. So someone in terms of work. So this is a new line now for that same card for some reason. You get zero. So what? You're going to be working, and what's someone going to tell you about your work? Someone may say something offensive, but they could just be a dumbass. Someone from work may say that they're sad because you're moving. And if they have kids and you know their kid, maybe their kid's going to be sad. Yeah. Because you're moving and you're leaving. And they could probably tell that, like, they might even ask you if you're moving. Maybe mentally you're already acting like you're moving away. Or releasing yourself from like an emotional roller coaster too. And that could be why you're moving. Because you're like, look, this whole situation's playing with my feelings too much. This person may help you move. Or help you kind of start the process. Storage. So, towards the end of the month, you have the card Here and Now. And she's just chilling. Maybe deciding. But in between the past and the future, the here and now, the current, it's hard to be in the now. I feel like, especially if you've been like grinding or working hella hard for the last few months, or even like hell, current society vibes. You know, it's hard to be in the now. The now is kind of shitty. You know, even if your now doesn't suck, the whole now is just of society currently is stressful. Okay, so what you're doing is you're learning how, or what you're going to be doing is learning how to appreciate and accept the love around you in all the forms that it's offered to you. A Gemini may pop up to offer you or say, you know, something like, okay, so I got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so damn, this is like some big shit out of nowhere, right? This could be related to work or money and stuff like that, or love. But I think this is like whatever shit you had in the works is boom, right? At the same time, maybe this Gemini runs in to say some shit. Oh, maybe it's D-Day with you and this Gemini, or it's coming up. And they got a or maybe the ass gonna hop up out of this casket and come back to life. Wouldn't be surprised. People are so interesting. Air signs are funny as hell to me. Okay. So I guess when that happens, you got to stay in the now and in your body and not really think about the future. I mean, think about consequences. Okay, so the situation is going to start off small and you're going to be defensive. Whatever this is. Oh, it's going to be someone offering love to you. Because you're going to think about the injustices of the past with this person. And like maybe they really hurt your feelings and shit because they were being a jerk. Something what? Work. Maybe they really got hooked on work. Oh, he was working on a plan to balance things out probably between you two. Another he, damn. Could be another King of Wands energy, though. Doesn't necessarily have to be a man. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, they're trying to balance out their obligations. It could be a situation where they had to leave their childish ways. Because normally I'm focused on these two, or sometimes I am, but I'm focused on this person walking away. So maybe this person had to focus on leaving their childish ways. Maybe they were partying too much. Or just like not even partying because they have fun, but just because they're escaping shit. What do you do when the fun's all done? Cry, I guess. Maybe you learn your lesson. Oh, they're very defensive about whatever new beginning that you were offering. Because it like almost requires a baptism. It's like you gotta get your shit right. Otherwise, I can't deal with you. I don't know if you said that to them or not. You did not deal with them. You chose to go into hermit mode or just not to deal with them. Maybe you guys both iced each other out. Happens. Dang. They were like mad defensive. Hopefully they didn't say no rude ass dumb shit to you. Oh, you know what it was? If they were defensive, it's because they were afraid of going too deep. Because they got the King of Swords. And you got the Queen of Cups. I don't normally just read them straight as gender, but because it's like water and air, I think this person was just like freaking out. It was like, yeah, they wanted to give to you and they didn't know how to handle it. Probably, you know, some people, they're not in the position to give, but they're actually be out here trying. It's just like, what are you doing? It's like, I understand. Like, I get it. You know, you want to. You wouldn't be the first person, right? But it is kind of funny that people do that. Anywho, let's get into your actual tarot card for love. And I'm using my standard size ones this month. Somebody was out in the cold. Is it cold where you are? Probably. I mean, shit, it's December. It's like, odds are it's cold. At least relatively speaking. Okay. This one. Two of Pentacles. So maybe things are finally starting to balance out in your relationship. There may be some juggling. I don't mean like third party juggling. I mean like juggling different components of life in order to make this work. Or you might also be juggling like your dating life. Maybe like what you wanted in your dating life just kind of falls directly into your lap, but you got all this other shit you got to do. And it's the holidays and you're just like, yo, really? Of all the times you just want to. So hopefully that person is helpful. Looks like they might be. So underneath the surface, it looks like you're doing okay, but you're a little bit heartbroken, even though you seem real sweet. But you are trying to keep it together. Or just sad. In the past, though, whatever, like, issues with work or obsession with the situation or like, if you're preoccupied with, like, kind of this romantic situation and how it's not even, that's in the past. I'm not saying you don't give a shit no more, but your concern level is incredibly low given. And in the future, though, you're still low-key waiting for that ship to come in. Well, you're open to that ship coming in. I don't want to say you're waiting, because you also see the world in the palm of your hand, and you're like, well, if that ship don't pop up before I get on my ship that's coming, it's over. I will. Like, but also with this world card and the fact that the world is in your hand, maybe it will ground. Maybe it's something that's going to come to you. It is going to happen. And you just got to keep the faith about it. Trusting people's not easy. So, especially if, like, you know, people be acting stupid. Like, shit, we all act dumb. We all act dumb. Or do dumb shit. So, there's that, Scorpio. Try to see through your feelings if they pissed you off. Okay. One more, and then we'll move on to these romance angel cards. King of Wands. Below it. The Devil. Infidelity, but not infidelity, just like not wanting to commit, because committing would mean abandoning plans for some people. Some people think that shit, and it's like, no. It's like, first of all, were you even following your plans? But with that being said, though, no, it doesn't. You can find a way to coexist or work together so that you can achieve your goals and plans together. Yep. Looks like you've gathered the strength to move forward and to plan ahead without waiting for this person to come back. It doesn't mean that that's going to happen, but it's like you kind of have to release them in order to even get to the place where if they do pop up, you're not ready to bite their goddamn head off. Wow. I mean, hey, that wasn't that spicy, actually. Pretty tame for Scorpio. Especially when somebody play with your feelings. So, we have the Magician card and then the Ace of Swords too. So maybe someone will finally do the big reveal on the truth. Make some grand entrance. Ta-da! The reason why I rejected you was because I was freaking the fuck out. Oh no, that's really what they might say. If they say that, I hope it has more finesse. But ding dong. Weirdo. I'm kidding. If you like them, I understand. You know, again, we all be done. Like, people are silly, weird people. Interesting creatures. All right. Let's get your romance angel card. Because, you know, we nosy out here in these streets. Why do I feel like your card's going to come out really easy? It's safe for you to love, and then romantic feelings. So maybe the feeling is mutual. The other card underneath that was stay optimistic about your love life. Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, you're one of those people who just, people like you anyway, but maybe this particular situation kind of makes you salty because that person really just fucked up. Like, I don't think they did anything that was, like, too horrible, but, like, a series of dumb shit, and you're just like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And then, like, pop up like, hey, I did some dumb shit. It's because people, I guess, need to work out their emotions. Also, too, if you weren't going to let them play around with your emotions and they had to go play with their own and somebody else's because you weren't having that shit. So, hey, I mean, collateral damage on you is fairly low. I mean, feelings sucks, but, like, you know, I'd have more issues for the other things that this person may have to leave behind. That's all I'm gonna say. So what's your advice and where are you going? Movement, choices, and decisions. So there may come a point before the end of the year where the ball is in your court. And make sure you unblock whoever this person is. I don't believe in blocking people, but I will ignore you. As if you are blocked, but I don't block you. Unless you like on some crazy shit. One more. So you got the Empress card, the Fertility card, and then financial and material changes. So you might end up getting one of those jobs you were applying for, or you'll be able to move. If that was jammed up in the past, it might not happen till like right before the end of the year. Like you'll get the offer, but then you won't be able to really do any planning or anything like that until like after the 3rd. And then after that, it's just gonna pop off. It's gonna be accelerated motion. So, Scorpio, here we are. Let's get to your last oracle card. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Oh, someone was being loud by my door. Like, shut your ass up. I'm doing a reading. Okay. So we got the flexibility card for you too. I want to say like another one got this. Can't remember. And then adventures. Okay. Because I was like, you need two. Because flexibility. What? Be bendy. I feel like you were just going to be literal with that shit. Be open to how the adventure changes. Dang. So let's say, what if it's like you bought a bicycle and now it's a bicycle built for two? Like you don't have to fit two of y'all on that damn bike. Or if you want more people, figure that out too. What about the flexibility and adventures? What is this moon card about? If anything, you might have to learn how to balance being around this person while going on adventures. Like, for real, for real. Oh, shit. Maybe the adventure is how you partner up. Like, for real. Maybe it's such a genuine... And I say that, and then it's the Lover's card, and then the Moon and the Hermit. And then the Two of Pentacles. Lots of two action here. Lots of split action. So, yeah. It might be one of those things where it's like, okay, let's say you find out some secrets about this person or about what the tea was. So, and it's crazy that you have literally, it could be illusions though. So illusions about love could be revealed. Illusions about being alone could be revealed. It'd be funny if this person fronted like they were with someone, but they actually weren't. They were single. But I don't know if that would have changed anything. But like, what is this moon about? I need to know what this moon is about. You need to know what this moon is about. Don't you, Scorpio? Oh, the person may have been stressed out and burdened by how slow they were moving. And, you know, I said that Knight of Swords popped up before, and it was Gemini with the Lovers card. They might have thought that they were taking too long, and you were just like, I'd rather just go off by myself and find my own balance, because this shit's not, it's not an equal give and take. Ooh. The Hermit versus the Knight of Pentacles. So the outcome is flexibility and adventures. Okay, so maybe it's one of those things that it's like, because I just get a strong feeling like there's someone off in the cuts that like wants to make themselves known soon. Maybe it's like you'll have to be flexible in how you accommodate them on your adventures, you know? So it's like if what you want is to like have this person in your life, you may need to make space and room for them. And that's not always as easy as one would think, you know? Because that's another person. Last one, any advice? Oh. Okay, you may be stressed out about money and stuff like that, or it's like not so much that you're broke, but it's just, it's not, like it's stable, but then maybe shit keeps happening and you're always like this close to shit going sideways. You might find out the truth about why someone maybe rejected you in the past. Like they were into you and they rejected you like on some immature shit. The other thing may be that rejection may have caused a major and awesome change. And now this person's like, oh shit. And they want to not come bother you, but they just are like, oh, like, you know, sometimes shit triggers the glow up and then people be over there feeling dumb. You're like, there was always a bad bitch in here. Okay. You knew you were a bad bitch. Now they're like, you're hella dumb, hella slow, laughing, keep from crying. Anyway. Sorry, I like kind of roasted that person, but they know they messed up. I would just say that if they can come at you and be thoughtful and open and talk to you and, you know, and if you can not be so quick to just immediately punish them for their wrongs, even if they were wrong, it'll work out. Plus, you know, it's nice when people try to make it up to you and you're not super mean, because then they're more willing to do what you want. It's all about tone. Thanks for being with me during 2020, and I will see you in some more videos. Definitely like, share, subscribe, all of that. And I appreciate you, Scorpio. I'm glad you're out here doing your thing, being a badass, defending your sovereignty. Have a good one, okay? I'll see you around. Peace.